There you go.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ozfuentes from Ozfuentes.com and PremierNetworkingTools.com. I'm here with David Buttler here, one of the top distributors or top earners in Xango. Now he's been in Xango for what, 5 years now?
About 6 years now.
About 6 years now. So since the company started, he's been in Xango, and you have over 800,000 people.
Yeah, I'm a 500K. have about 850,000 people.
Your group volume is what? What does that mean?
About 25 million a month.
25 million a month.
Yeah.
Wow. So see, guys, I love to rub shoulders with people like him, self-made millionaires, people like, that have made it to the top. And that's hard to do in many companies out there. Now, he made a tool, the Prospecting Bible. A lot of network marketing companies like Kayani, Manavi, and Zuri, and a lot of these juice companies that are copycats, are using this tool. I've actually noticed that they're using this tool.
They're using my tool. I know that.
To build their tool.
I know that.
And it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, there you have it. When you have a category creator, a success-driven company, because cheaters cheat, winners win, losers lose, right? So here we're playing with winners here. We're actually in the same ball game with the winners, and that's why I like to hang around people like him and share these ideas with you guys and pass on the knowledge that they pass on. So it's amazing. So one thing that some advice that you can give us when building a network marketing business, what would it be?
Well, a good general question, but the first thing I do is I've always believed in a pattern of consistency, just total consistency. I've made a new CD called the Cosmetic Conspiracy CD. In fact, we're doing it in Spanish in about 10 days, so it'll be out in Spanish within the month. But I'm asking people to establish a pattern of consistency with that. They'll just give it out twice a day. It's a non-threatening thing, and it's not non-confrontational because all they have to do is hand it to somebody. It establishes a pattern of consistency, 2 a day, 2 a day, 2 a day, and it helps bring people in. I find the reason most people don't build big organizations is every day is a new thought process of whether they're going to build it again. It's a new thought process of how many people am I going to see, where am I going to see those people, how am I going to make things happen, what am I going to do, and that should be an automatic thing. And if you have some sort of tool that you're going to give out 2 every day, and you plan kind of the day before where you're going to go and how you're going to do that, whether it be friends or strangers or down at the mall or at a trade show or whatever you're doing, then that 2 a day will make your business grow. The reason I'm where I am, really, is just because I do a lot of things wrong, just lots of things wrong, and the closer you are to me, you find out the more I'm an airhead and all sorts of other things. But I do one thing right, and that is every single day I make something happen. Glenn Sparks said that about me. Did you hear that?
Right.
He says, I know David, and what David does right is that every situation he's around, he works to make something happen. Before he leaves the restaurant, he tries to make something happen with the owner or with the waiter or waitress, before he leaves, if I go to Best Buy, before I leave Best Buy, I try to make something happen with the person that waited on me there, or with the person that's helping me, whatever the case might be, or even at the cashier. If I find some cashier there with a good personality, I'll say to the cashier, I'll say, hey man, you got a neat personality, you'd make a killing in my business. Right there at Best Buy, and that guy will say, what's your business? And all of a sudden now I can give him a CD and say, hey, listen to this is very powerful, and I'll call you tomorrow or something, but that pattern of consistency to me is the deal.
See, there you guys have it. Consistency is the common denominator within all successful people, and as you all know that. And to get more of these videos and more training material, go to PremierNetworkingTools.com and Ozfuentes.com. Till then, thank you for your time and attention. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.